Riddles and rants, ultrasound entertainment, versatility vision. This is just a message to the Tupac community. Everybody that follows everybody, whether they believe Tupac is alive or Tupac is dead. This is just a message for y'all. Now, when we think about this, you know, some people, they take it as a joke. Some people, they take it seriously. Some people, you know, think critically about it, and also, you know, take it as a payday or whatever. You know, you just never know with individuals. So, you know, you just gotta pretty much watch individuals, and basically, you know, you gotta be in tune to everything they do. Because I listen to everybody. I mean, I listen to what everybody says. The material that they put out, like I said, like I don't choose sides and shit like that. It's like, if we're in agreement, we're in agreement, but that doesn't mean all the time that we gonna get along. Or, you know, we might be in a disagreement and we still might get along. But it just depends on the individual. So, you know, pretty much the whole message is for you to do your own research, and, you know, you listen to people who are bringing forth, you know, what you want to listen to. Like I said, if you are the person who feels that Tupac is dead, there are people that you can listen to who can give you proof, or they can try to give you proof that Tupac is dead. The same thing goes with, you know, the people like me who think he's alive. You know, like it's like I don't accept all so-called proof. I don't accept all of it. You know, I think that, you know, that's another thing that a lot of people don't understand, is like, you know, just because I think Tupac is alive doesn't mean I accept all the, you know, evidence that supports he's alive. Like, I don't support all the sightings. I don't support all of the lyrics and, you know, stuff like that. I don't support probably a lot of stuff or whatever, but I do support the fact that this motherfucker faked his death because he knew what the fuck was coming. And that's another part of the message, is that you guys have to get these motherfuckers, for the people who say he's alive, you have to get these people to try to interview people, just like Reggie Wright Jr. You have to get these people to prove that he's dead. You have to prove it. You can't just, you know, say, yeah, this is what they said. You know, Orlando Anderson, and he stomped out whatchamacallit. Like, yeah, like, I still haven't seen, I'm not even gonna say I haven't seen it, but I still haven't seen no footage of Tupac just walking up to Orlando Anderson and punching him. I don't see that. I don't see, like, you know, Tupac just walking up and clocking them. We haven't seen that footage yet. You know, so there's some missing footage. Like, that's the part I want to see. I want to see the part where Tupac comes out and just cold clocks him. They show it in the movie. Ooh, they show it in the movie, but they don't show it, like, you know, in the real footage and everything like that. They show the part like Orlando Anderson is already on the ground. They don't ever show Orlando Anderson get knocked off his feet. You know, so, like, that's something you gotta question, and that's the shit that some people don't even talk about. They don't even speak about that shit. Where was the footage when Orlando Anderson was on his feet just sitting there chilling? I mean, they got, like, you know, 360 wired surveillance at a fucking goddamn casino. You would think they would have caught everything from beginning to end. No, the part that we only see is when Orlando Anderson is already on the ground and there's a bunch of Pyru death row niggas around him. That's the only part we see. I want to hear the part where they whispered in Tupac ear, and you know, come on, they gotta have all that shit on camera. You can't just sit there and tell me, like, oh yeah, this nigga said, yeah, he whispered in Tupac ear, blah blah blah. No, I don't wanna hear that shit. I want to see that shit just on camera. I want to see on camera when Trayvon Lane whispered in Tupac ear, Tupac heard it, frame by motherfucking frame, pretty much is what I'm saying. That whole incident, all we know is this motherfucker getting stomped out. That's it. And nobody has questioned it. Nobody has questioned the missing footage. That's the missing footage. We don't see that. But everybody claimed that's what happened. Now, some people might say, like, well, you know, the MGM didn't want to put out all that. That's a possibility. But still, you know, this is an unsolved murder we're talking about, right? He's supposed to be murdered. Like I said, a lot of people don't understand, like, why the case isn't closed. Even though everybody knows there's no statute of limitations on murder. But it's like people will say, like, all the people who are involved are dead. I mean, that's what they want to get you to believe. Seriously. All the motherfuckers are dead. Everybody who's involved or who was involved or the so-called shooters, all the motherfuckers are dead. And they might be dead. But you still got people who are living who just knew about it pretty much. They had some knowledge about it, but it's like you got to understand, like, we're talking about people who were not fans of Tupac, who worked with him. Like, yeah, there were some people who were fans who knew about him before Death Row, and those were the fans, but they were famous, they were popular and shit like that. And then there was others who weren't like us, you know, who wasn't around that shit. They wasn't fans of Tupac. They was just there because there was a check. There was money there. And that's what I think a lot of motherfuckers get the confusion with. It's a confusion when you gotta... These people, or some people, are just about the cold-hearted, goddamn bloody dollar. Motherfuckers got killed over paper. Over shit, you know, that don't even exist. You know, it's backed up by nothing. And it's like, you know, if you don't know the fucking history and the currency, you know, on the dollar and shit, then that's just you. You know, I mean, I could make a video about the shit and everything, but it's if I feel like it, if I want to. Because, you know, I already know, you know, just about like the cryptocurrency and how that shit is okayed and ain't nobody getting killed off of that, nothing like that. But, you know, when John F. Kennedy wanted to do his shit with the dollar and everything like that, then all of a sudden it was a problem. So you can't save everybody. You just can't save everybody. It's like everybody can't save me for whatever reason they might come up with. But it's all about the dollar, you know, and whatever involvement these people have. You know, you just gotta listen closely. It's because, you know, when you listen to these people, you gotta just like somehow just tune off the entertainment part of your brain, like, because you might not never get this type of information again. Like I said, these motherfuckers, people been removing videos and shit like that, you know, so you really don't get to listen to it, you know, especially if you got a busy social life and shit like that. You know, you can catch it when you can if you got notifications and shit like that. But, you know, other than that, if they remove the video, then it's just gone. You know, so it's like y'all gotta pay attention to the message, you know, for the people who have been neutralized, for the people who are strongly in agreement that Tupac is alive, and the people who are in a strongly agreement that Tupac is dead. You know, but like I said, like, I really don't even think, like, a lot of the motherfuckers on the comment section, a lot of them don't think that he's dead. Just it was just a little something to convince him, like or her or whatever. Like it didn't take much to convince them that this motherfucker's alive. It was just that simple or whatever, because it's like once you hit with one part of the information, then the brain somehow just works. So like, okay, that wasn't right, so now you got to go back and unravel everything else. And that's just the whole message. That's the entire message. But like I said in my previous video, Reggie Wright Jr. then neutralized a lot of you motherfuckers. So it's like, you know, as long as he a cash cow or some type of attraction towards the point where it's like, you know, you want to get your notoriety off of Reggie Wright Jr. and think that that's gonna be your first payday and your final payday, and you're gonna have to capitalize off that. You know, when you get once Reggie Ryder's gone, whatever happens to him, you're gonna have to capitalize on it. You have to double up. That's just the way I feel. But that's the whole message.